Hi, today I just want to talk a bit about success and what success means to you and me. So I'm just going to read quickly a definition for success here and see whether you agree with it or not. My name is Dr. Evelyn Tawia, and I am a success coach and a leadership coach. And I want to share some of my views on what success is so that we can begin to have some discussions around the same. Okay. So I'm reading there from the online dictionary success. It's a noun, okay? The accomplishment of an aim or purpose, okay? Or a much older definition is the good or bad outcomes of an undertaking. Now, these definitions are looking at success as the end point. So, as an end point, you do whatever you have to do, and hopefully at the end, you have a successful career, or you had a successful launch of your music, or you had a successful party, or you had a successful journey, or you had successfully bring up your children, and all that kind of stuff. So this definition is looking at the end goal, ignoring all that's in between, all that you have to go through, what you have to do, what you have to change, the challenges you have to face, the difficulties, the corrections, the failures. It ignores all that and just sees people at the end to be successful footballers, successful entrepreneurs, the Oprah Winfrey's, the Richard Bransons, and all the successful people. It's what the definition is trying to point to. But I would like us to begin to think of a different definition for success. Now, I will want us to look at the journey itself rather than the destination. And yes, the destination is beautiful. It's fine if you set, because I talk a lot about setting goals. If you set your goals and you achieve your goals, the destination itself is fine. But the journey, there is a lot in the journey itself. A lot that we can learn from the journey, a lot that we can achieve, a lot that we can do, and how we can actually go about our lives to get to the end. It is true that some people were born to become successful. I.e., maybe they were born into the right family, or they married into the right family, or they were lucky enough to have some skills like footballing skills, or sing good voice, or whatever you want to think about. Some people are lucky that way. But even the ones that are talented were born with talents. Footballers, musicians, dancers, all of them had to work their way through to get there. Now, getting there, the journey. Lots of us are coming from different backgrounds. We might have difficult backgrounds. We might be single parents. We might be on the wrong side of the road. We might have the wrong government in power. We were born in the wrong side of the world. We were born when there was crisis, or we were born to the wrong parents, or you weren't loved, or you weren't welcome. These are all challenges that you had no control over. But to be successful, you'll need to work around all these things. And as you're working around it, the challenges that are going to come are that you might fail along the line. You might have some failures. But I'm a great believer in failing. And John Maxwell, one of my mentors, says to be able to fail forward. So you're trying new things. You want to be successful. You want that girl. You want that job. You want that career. You want that business. But you're going along and it hasn't worked out the way you want it to work. It hasn't turned out the way you would like it to turn out. And you're asking yourself, are you a failure? Were you not successful? Or, why me? What's wrong? What's wrong? I will want to say at this point that you are not a failure at all. That in fact, if you've tried something and it hasn't worked, see it as a learning, as learning. We live to learn, that you are learning as you go along. That it's not a failure at all. If you have learned from that, learn from the mistakes, why you made that, why you failed, maybe it was in the wrong time, the products were wrong, you didn't do your homework well, the season was just not right, you didn't listen to the customer. It could be all sorts of reasons. You learn from that because that's your journey. Because when you fail one, then you know that you know one way not to do things on your way to being successful. Because we know that successful people that we see the end goal are people who've had so many difficulties, so many failures, so many challenges, so many mountains they had to climb, or valleys that they had to go through, nights of hard work, long hours, family that didn't understand, money they didn't have, other opportunities that went by, fun that they could have had, money they could have done other things with. They've had to overcome all that. And this, for me, is what success is all about. People out there doing all sorts of things, doing different things, and just working towards achieving, towards the destination, working their way to get to the destination, and working and living the journey, living the life, learning it, improving, trying new things, doing different things, and then getting to the end. One thing I know for certain, because I'm talking from experience, having been through all these, you come out at the other end, the procedure changes you as a person. And it's not just like you've built that house or got that qualification or got that girl or got that boy or done that business. But in going through all these challenges and difficulties and your background that's not right and the qualifications that you didn't have and the ground and the vision not being that clear and the ground not being straightforward, you would have learned so much in getting to that destination. So in summary, what I want to say here is success. Let us broaden our definition for success. Let us not just see the end goal as success. Let us see the journey, how we got to where we want to get to as part of being successful. Because the more you try things, the more you do different things, the better you get and the nearer it takes you to your goal of being successful. So go on there and try new things, even at the expense of you failing it. Be bold, follow your passion, do your homework, try new things, get out of your comfort zone and enjoy the journey. Just go and take yourself on a journey, on a success journey. Have your end in mind and enjoy the journey. My name is Dr. Evelyn Tawia. If you're new, consider subscribing to my channel. Click the like button, because that means a lot to me, and share. I will see you on my next video. In the meanwhile, you go out there and be awesome. Bye for now.